J, I hath acquired thou thingy. What is that? A lamp?
White auracite, newly forged for thy use.
What does it do? I don't know what this is.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies.
Huh?
Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Ascian spray is what this is.
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
Of Eld?
The Minfilia of old, my Minfilia.
Oh, headache. Having an echo moment with Thancred.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel, one of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life.
That still hurts. That sucks.
I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Oh, wasn't that first Gubu scene a scene from original
Now I
14?
ask that you do the same for her.
Like before A Realm Reborn?
Protect her.
I think I've seen that scene from the
Stand
the
by
original
her
release of the
as you
game.
stood by me.
If that's the case, that's really interesting. If it's not and I just forgot it, then
There is
I look
much
stupid.
and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
Oh. Oh, Thancred.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
My character's just like fucking sobbing in the corner of the room. Like, no one noticed that we had an echo moment. No one realized this time around. But my character's... She just starts fucking sobbing in the corner. This is my ass. Thank you for the ass shot, J.
The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Not in a talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the Fuath are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Alphino cannot swim. Alphino... the way Alphino staggered. Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. There's too many characters. I can't differentiate the voices well enough. What about you, J? I'm not sure I've ever asked. I have the best breaststroke you've ever seen in your life. Rather than swim, my habit would be more expeditious to walk along the surface by means of magic. Like Jesus! You too, J. That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks. I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. I think Oriange was being serious. Well, well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty for mortals. What a treat! A treaty, if you will. A treaty. Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it, you shall have it. Just like that. What do you want from us? Oh ho ho, no need to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us, is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us, for we, the Fuath, it's over before it's begun. We couldn't care less about what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world for that matter. Something tells me this is not going to be this easy. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither to our domain. Dohn Mheg. In your tongue, it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should. We are one with the water. Our home wrought of ripples of waves and currents. Find your way through. Give us thrilling sport, and we'll give you the crown. Oh, boy. All right. Sorry, Alphino. Forever forgotten. Whoa. This is cute. I like this place. This fucking nutcracker music we have going on right now. Minfilia's a rogue. She's not even a ninja. She's a rogue. Thancred, could you bring this guy like a little closer? You know, I'm gonna wait back here. You go, Thancred. Go. Get him, boy. Mush. Attack. Vamonos. Thancred, pull the mobs, Thancred. Thancred, pull the mobs. Thancred, pull the mobs. Pull the mobs, Thancred. Thank you. Just kill him. Kill the frog. Oh, okay. Whoa! We're above water now. How clumsy of me. That's a lot of wasps. That's a significantly larger amount of wasps than I had expected when they said that. I like Astro. Astro's really fun because you're just so busy all the time. There's no downtime. It's not like White Mage or Sage, right? Where you're just spamming Dosis or Glare the whole time, right? Look, I have my cards off cooldown. I have to draw a new card. I have to redraw the card because the card stunk, and the card I redrew was even worse than the one I had before, so I don't even know why I redrew it, but I did. And when I gotta watch my Earthly Star cooldown to make sure I pop it right when it upgrades. And you know, I have a shield I can apply. Oh, I forgot, yeah, I also have the Minor Arcana that I have to keep track of and use off of cooldown as well. So, you know, this is the lifestyle. The maximum APM healer. That's Groddle from Pokemon. Chat, that's just Groddle from Pokemon, right? Like, that's not anything else. That is Groddle Pokemon. Thancred, you better have some fire-type attacks. They'll be super effective. We're big now. Why are we big? Finally. Tallyho is a reasonable height. Beer again. Do I get to be bigger? Can I get bigger? Whoa, that did so much damage to the roots. What I was told is that I should be using like a GCD and then a card action, and then a GCD and then a card action, but God, it takes so much effort. That's so hard for me to do. I'm losing damage because I'm doing GCD, card action, GCD, and I'm not like weaving them correctly, but fuck you, I'm not at that skill level yet. There we go, I did it that time. He's big too, but we're also big. That's a cool mechanic. I like that. We are fully matured, chat. That's what the buff says. We are fully matured. Alright, Groddle has fainted. This place is gorgeous. This dungeon has had like 3 completely... Well, I guess Urianger was right. We are walking on water. Whoa. This dungeon's long. This dungeon's much longer than Holminster Switch. Is this the real crown? Was the crown before fake? Oh! People are attracted to this frog man, right? Not me. But people are, right? That's definitely something that has happened on the internet, right? That's not that hard to like say, right? Is that behind him this time? Oh. Oh, it's this boss! It's this boss! I'm so good at this. I was doing Fall Guys all day. How'd you get here, Thancred? Yo, where are we going? What's happening? Ah! Ah! Maybe people don't want to fuck the frog guy. Maybe people don't want to do it anymore. I've changed my mind. Just kill him, 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 kill him. We got him. Yeah, we haven't had a silly boss. I don't know if I would call that silly. That was kind of horrifying. Damn, there's no joy to be had in these dungeons. Hello, Alphino and Urianger. Welcome. They were here too. They were here too. There's no. She's never happy at the end of the Shadowbringers dungeons. There's no happiness to be had. Oh.
Wilford.
No, I got the voice pretty much right. Are these guys friendly? Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
That the frog guy?
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
How are they gonna make this depressing? They're gonna somehow find a way to make the frog boss depressed.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it though, yes. Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Huh? Is this frog hitting on me?
More! I want to see more of her!
Yes, yes! I could watch her forever!
Yes! Is that Avarice?
Why don't we just make her one of us?
Uh-oh.
Yes! One of us! One of us, one of us, one of us! One of us!
Uh-oh.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
No thank you. Wasn't part of the bargain.
You're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
I have my trusty turtle friends from Stormblood to thank for that, I think.
That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Oh, how'd it get all underwater?
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did, Everything we gave, what was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Hardbert, can you like clean off your axe, dude? Not very sanitary. Aww. Why are we getting flashbacks to Foundation? Guys, I took a dip. Water is gorgeous. It is like crystal clear, this water. Oh my god, it's pretty. Oriange, the warrior of butt kicking, can breathe underwater. Did you guys know I could breathe underwater? Dear god. What not for Soraban's blessing, but I need not labor the point. Yeah, Soraban, that was his name. My turtle pal. Hello? Ah! Mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them! Why did they have handlebars on their ears? Like, you could just yank them. No, they didn't like my wave. This is unacceptable! Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once! It's more excitement than we can bear! Aw, friends. For real this time, not fake friends like the water ones. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over us? Did many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light? If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Just hand over the goddamn staff. Easily said for one who hasn't experienced the king's wrath. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Will you offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you begin with Man Os. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knight of Vobert. With the knights gone, however, Man Os had no opportunity to push their skills to use. They will be overjoyed with your patronage. Does Man Os use they/them pronouns? That's so awesome. That's rad. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. I only have 2. Can I give you 3? But I asked for 2. No, this wasn't the agreement. You doubt that I'll fulfill the work for 2 moss fungus legs, so you tempt me with another? May as well call me a grasping mutt and spit in my eye. What? It's for free. Because I like you. I gave it to you for free. Well, if you think me a bad Numo, then a bad Numo I will be. Oh yes, I'll make a fine mess of everything you're wearing. Rip it to shreds. Oh, don't do that. Wait, there are 2 legs here. You mustn't tease us fairies so. In my agitation, I could have gone much worse than simply snap at you. You see, for that to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability, and too much means you question our integrity. But what if I just want to be nice and give you a little extra? You know, for later? You've been given me befitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. All the college chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with Numo. They look none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can and come back outside. See you shortly. Oh, she's got a knife! Don't mind me, 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 don't mind me. I'm just passing by, So I will sneakily exit. Without a sound, without a trace.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilias before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army, but that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me, because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Rang together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him, only it wasn't me at all. was her.
That's the flashback we saw in the Echo, yeah.
Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word, only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh no. Is that Titania?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Ah!
Come and play with us.
I hate this game.
From the castle.
I hate this game so much. I fucking hate this game. What the fuck? Why? God damn it! I was just settling in again. It does this every time.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Oh my god, it fucking scared me. When you arrive in the world Kadorf, speak out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Setto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Setto, Kaiba! Is he gonna challenge me to a duel? I draw. Yugi, are you worthy to defeat the Light Warden, Yugi? If you can't even defeat my Blue Eyes White Dragon, then you are no match for the Light Warden, Yugi. Ardbert? No, it's just me. Hi. You're big. Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you right? You desire crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came, Yugi. You cannot defeat the Light Warden, Yugi. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Oh, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. Still thinking about that duel with my arch nemesis, Yugimoto. If only I could defeat my gay lover in a duel of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel monsters. Then maybe I could consider your situation with the Light Warden. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? The land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fey folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Then why would you risk all to face our fallen king? These are all good answers. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. The Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I'll consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, and meet me in the clearing to the east. Kinda hard to keep up the Setto Kaiba voice when doing a somber moment like that. I had to tone it down a little bit, tone down the camp. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I found Sin Eaters who had wandered into Dohn Mheg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Longmere Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fuath, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of receiving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I will accept that it is gone forever. Well, Setto, that was very easy. In fact.
My medallion! You found it!
Aw, this guy got a cute voice.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul.
Aw.
He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young, in those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is the closest I'm come to crying, and it's the bird.
This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
Oh, aw.
His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Oh.
Ardbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names, as a curse was too much to bear. And so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely, it is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence, which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Yay. Thank you for the shoe.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Mheg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Uh-oh, that's Ranjit.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Yep, that's how I analyze things. And outstretched. Uh-oh. The gate that recognized that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a bearing bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it's you. Oh, we just fighting Titania? Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we faithful may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not. Come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Why'd you say that? That's ominous. Wow, that was okay. Is this a trial or is this a regular duty? Look at us in the Fall Guys sweatshirt. Are you the ones who broke the seal? Oh, they don't look much like a Light Warden. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking around and feasting left undone. Uh-oh. Why is it so quiet? We must make up for it, we must, beginning by playing with you! This is where this song comes from? This is where this song comes from? Holy shit! I didn't know that. You just listen to it elsewhere? I've heard this song so many times. It's in my fucking stream playlist. This is a very famous song from this game. Oh, I have not played Astro in a bit. Yeah, I've already given someone the wrong card. Oh, water? What is happening? Why'd I get a bone stack? Did something wrong? Whoa! Growth rune. Oh, I understand. Oh, it's Mist Dragon. Okay, I can do Mist Dragon. What was that? Oh, I see. It's Tsukiyomi fans. Tsukiyomi fans. My favorite. Oh my god, our fucking paladin is taking so much damage. What's going on?
Bigger's better.
Whoa. Oh, Mamma Mia. Why are they so big? We're limit breaking them. We're trying to. Third time's the charm, Machinist. Third time's the charm. Nope, they're fucking dead. Please give me lady, thank you. Oh my god. My world's on fire. How about yours? Get back here! Get back here! Alright, time for Tsukiyomi fans. Already at the first trial? Yeah, I am. Killer! There we go.
We can play no more.
Aw. Well, time to do my Warrior of Light thing and slurp up all the light and shit. Reduced to pixie dust. Yum yum yum. Damn, was she really a Light Warden? They were so different from Filia. Filia was so different from this one. Whoa! I love that. I love that we get to see it become dark every single time. That's awesome. I had no idea that's where that song came from. I had no idea.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
Snayak.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
They make a killer outfit.
For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Who's the new king?
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
Spitting facts, the wall is a snack. Every wall is a snack. Every wall is perfect. I like everyone's walls. Especially Ko and Wida, Ben.
Precious mortal.
Uh-oh, is Feo ascending?
We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
She has 3 sets of eyebrows. Ah! Whoa! See, I told you they made a killer outfit.
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmeg, Okbra.
She said Ilmeg.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's go fuck them up. I had completely forgotten about that. Ranjit, it's time. The run back of the century.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Why is Alphino wearing red? Or is it just because he's in front of a red door?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Yulmuran adjutant. Adjutant? Uh-oh.
How in the 7 hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land.
Why does he hold it like that? Can someone tell me how much this celery costs? I found this in the aisle without a tag. Is this price based on weight? What's the code?
You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Is this organically grown?
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Maybe he's got that fucking gorilla grip.
Enough! Lift the enchantment.
Who said that? Oh, he is wearing blue. Thank God. Everything's right in the world.
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Ah! Who do you have? A knife!
Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Damn, Ranjit's spitting. He's got them bars. Fuck him up, Alize. And also Thancred. Give him the old 1, 2, 3.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Sounds like you're a coward.
Look, the sky.
Oh, so this was previous. We went a little back in time for this.
She's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
Damn, Thancred, sailor mouth. Let's fucking go, Thancred. Let Thancred say fuck, okay? I think Thancred is allowed at this point in his life, after all he's been through. Let him say fuck.
General, what are our orders? What do we do?
I can't see anything. It's too dark.
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
I like this little piss baby blue-haired person. They're very cute, actually.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf?
They might just be. Oh!
What's happening?
They're all turning into shrubberies. Uh-oh.
A shrubbery! We are the knights who say me!
This is awesome. All the Fae folk are working together. Look at them.
Another shrubbery!
Yo, he just pogged. Wow, you ever just die?
Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
You only brought like a dozen men. Oh, the motherfucker of darkness is right here.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Damn, Ranji, what a simp. Foul 3 simp we have over here. I'm running away. Goodbye.
You shall face judgment. Anyway, see you tomorrow at 8.
Yeah, there he goes. No, I didn't have time for my heroic entrance.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fair all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feoul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present.
Big Titania fan? Yeah, I like this. This is cool.
We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
My little bestie's a king.
Against the Sin Eaters.
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Emet-Selch.
Except for the fucking frog people.
By this law, we shall lend you our strength.
in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Which one of these gets me a kiss?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side.
How does Shadowbringers do this? This is such a wonderful, wholesome moment, and then an hour later, I'm gonna be crying into my pillow.
Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
You did kill someone for them to be king? You know, a worthy sacrifice. It was a cool fight. The fight didn't like present itself as something especially sad.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Ylmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
We're all just standing out here in the rain. Oh. Hello? You!
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
What are you talking about?
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity...
Ah!
I am Emet-Selch.
I can't see anything through this thing.
Gaia spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
You know, La Habrea wasn't that much of a problem.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
Why does he sound like that?
Oh, it is truly, deeply...
Very nasally.
Infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Uh-oh.
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink, and adding his lump and weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
I love the way they delivered that line.
Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
You have the Exarchs to thank for that one.
But you had to come and ruin it all, thanks to your meddling. Light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased.
Urianger is right here.
As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
That'd be cool.
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all, but that's no different from what La Habrea did, and we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation.
Get away from me.
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive.
I like that he stands slumped like that. It's really interesting.
A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconception, see beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Yo, we just threw a fucking card at him.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
Urihandre just fucking challenged him to a duel. Urihandre, send this motherfucker to the Shadow Realm, dude.
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Urihandre, is you're not supposed to throw them, dude. You have spells, man. You don't throw the cards, you gotta go pick it up. There he goes.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions.
La Habrea fucked himself over, okay? I don't want to hear it.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Cooperation? You can't be serious. And he?
Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Ah, time to speak to Ardbert, you mean? Where's my favorite little man? Ardbert, what form of depression do you have this time? Was there a little talk with Setto good for you? Was that emotionally helpful? The rain is very nice. I'm glad it's raining during these scenes. Yeah, me too. Me too, girl. she just did a fucking. That's so good. She's so expressive in this expansion. I love it. Aww. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. He'll probably think you're talking to yourself.
The Exarch made me a sandwich, chat.
Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort.
Those low-res sandwiches look like the biggest piece of dog shit. Even the Warrior of Light is disappointed. Don't you fuck... No. Fuck you. The Crystal Exarch worked very hard to make those for me, okay? I will not have you slander his sandwiches. That's not happening. I like the sandwiches. Fuck you.
But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emet-Selch we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
Why are they on the moon?
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words. Not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Yeah, we do know that.
But Emet-Selch had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
You're putting me off my dinner! No, I would never say that to him. I want to hear more about Setto. I loved Setto.
What? What about Setto? What is there to say? All right.
Aw, Ardbert.
He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
He's smiling. I love him. Oh, Wholesome.
What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Setto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Telling him about my girlfriend Yugiri. Damn. Girl sleeping like a plank. She ate every single sandwich. I told you, the Exarch gave me good sandwiches. I can't wait. I can't wait for this to go horribly awry. Every time I have a moment of levity, a moment of calm, a moment of peace, they snatch it from me. Hello, friends. How are we all standing here in a line? A little awkward.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck you!
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
How did you get here? That thought hadn't even crossed my mind. How did you get here, damn it?
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
I want another round of fisticuffs. Put them up.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
What mistakes?
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
There he goes. Back to his shadowy vigil.
What was that all about?
Yeah, same, Ellie, same.
But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
That's what's really throwing me off, is that he doesn't seem to care. It's like we're doing something wrong.
Then I would ask that you journey to Rak'tika.
New place.
There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Y'shtola! Yay! New place. Who's yodeling?
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. So he braves the forests of Rak'tika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
The Rak'tika Greatwood. Ooh.
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Sidia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Bro. I'm sick of you already.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule!
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadow?
I think I would prefer that, not gonna lie.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Agreed. He's the one yodeling! Emet-Selch is the one yodeling. He walks away, he's like, Lahi. I don't want to talk to him. Why did I talk to him? A curious question. What flashes vessel ashes? I talk to him because he's the best. I hate him. I hate this man. People keep calling him hot. How does he get hot? I don't understand. I nope. Now Urianger's hot. Did you think Xenos was hot? Not, honestly, not really. Xenos is trying really hard for that like Sephiroth look, but he doesn't get there. He's not Sephiroth. He'll never be Sephiroth. But he's trying, and it doesn't work really to me. I can understand it. For me, it's not, oh no, he's hot. It's, oh no, he's fun. What does fun mean in this context? I love that it opens with the loud-ass Locky, so just blasting with that every time you come out of a cutscene. Yeah, it's really funny. It's just Emet-Selch. We've established it at this point. Emet-Selch is the one doing the Lahis.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor have any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
I'm enjoying the Lahis.
Now, surround them!
A Hrothgar, hello. There are not enough Hrothgar NPCs. Furry surrounding us. Oh no, what a shame. Not a lot of hot Hrothgar dudes. That would suck.
These Sin Eaters, they're not like the others.
We're not Sin Eaters. Are we pale and have wings?
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Uh-oh. That Sin Eater's really cute. Kupo.
Perhaps they speak the truth.
A little eye shuffle he did. The facial animation in this fucking expansion are so good. I like that Emmett has his hands up too. Emmett could really leave whenever he wants, but he's here with his hands up with us.
I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so I retire to the shade.
Bye, Emmett.
Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
Lines like that are why I love Emmett. Okay, I did like that. That was funny. I like just seeing Emmett with his hands up. Like he's like, I can't believe I have to participate in this. I just wanted to hang around, and now I'm putting my hands up in surrender. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Me too. Oh, friend?
Enough. Runar, report.
Master Montoya.
Inigo Montoya. Oh, the Y'shtola fit. The Y'shtola fit of all time.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but
Are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
Are you certain these are Sin Eaters? No, she's certain we're not.
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Y'shtola, please, we're right here.
Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
That's so funny.
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know
Y'shtola, you know me!
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
Aw.
Master Matoya?
I like this Hrothgar guy. I like Runar. Runar's cool.
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. I would give you a proper introduction to Rak'tika and its people.
Yeah, you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelves would, this forest is a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed.
Slitherbough is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
I think Y'shtola is the hottest woman in all of video gaming. There's some really tough competition out there. I think she's really pretty.
And now you seek the Light Warden of Rak'tika.
I think she's really pretty. I don't know if I think she's hot, but she's definitely pretty.
And thus did I strike out on my own.
There is, but none of them are goth, scholar, cat girl.
Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet...
We brought you a Pop-Tart, Y'shtola. Hope you're hungry.
If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
No, not at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
Damn, hitting him where it hurts.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
You went straight for the jugular, yeah. Isn't that right, little son? That's one of my favorite cutscenes in the whole game. It's one of my favorite. It's so good. And then Sadu's reaction to her saying that was so good. Little son, little son. Magni will never live that moment down. Magni is the wettest, soppiest man, and I love it. I love Magni.
And whether you will, more importantly, as difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life.
Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they likely have returned from a journey beyond the borders of Rak'tika. Use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. Simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment, that I might rid you of the light's impurity? I'm getting baptized. There you go, now you're all wet. Skin begins to tingle. With that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? That felt pretty good. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has the water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, just said their prayers imbue the water with a faint dark energy. A prickling sensation. No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation. I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect, unless... I mean, we do be the warrior of light. By gods! Master Matoya is right, you are sin eaters! I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Yeah, I imagine he just like dropped the water directly on my back. With what she's wearing, it's probably not a very wonderful sensation. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Viper too. Viper sounds really cool. I hope, I wonder if it's gonna be like a stance changing thing where you change between the, like, the double sworded and like the like double edged style. Cause like you combine it together like Pit Kid Icarus, you know what I'm talking about? In the woods, Sin Eaters. I fear they may have the touch in the grove to the southwest. For a mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbow. We have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Tordia's Hearthstone? It must be retrieved before the service. All the times for Sin Eaters to appear. Are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we will not hesitate in striking a beast down. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. Jack Atlas would never tremble at some Sin Eaters. Why do people always bring up Jack Atlas in my streams? This is like the second time this has happened. Are those some Sin Eaters? The Master of Foster can handle this. Oh, Red Dragon Archfiend. He'd outpace them on his wheels, on his fucking dual runner, dude. What was that you said about the stone? A few days past, Tordia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valued possession one can own. It is custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral, as an offering to the heavens. But now, what if I could find it for you? I've experienced fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please let me do this. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. Well, I'll come with you. You're fine. Chillin'. And Dark just reminds me of this world is probably canon in Kingdom Hearts. The darkness, Sora? We must defeat the Light Warden. Minfilia, quickly. But you know, actually Kingdom Hearts is connected to Final Fantasy, so maybe this is Kingdom Hearts canon. You're the same model as the other motherfucker. Fuck you. And you! Imagine the final faction just has Mickey help you in the final boss, no context. He just appears there. Yeah, like Sonic in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I heard the Warrior of Light could use some help. All that is dark, you found it. We can proceed with her service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits onto the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be befouled by the Sin Eaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend Tordia's surface as honored guests.
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Tordia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace.
Oh, it's so small in his big hands.
darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Aww.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todya. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
Aww.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Aww.
Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Alright. I think we shall be reconvening in Y'shtola's chambers next time. But, you know what? That wasn't especially sad. It was mostly like very reverent. It was very, very calm. I like that. That was a good change of pace. You know, we started off with a big fight, but now we're here.